YouTubers. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty inspired tonight and just a tiny bit bored. So I just filmed the What's in My Bag tag, and now I'm going to film a second tag video, the Get to Know Me tag, which I like watching those. And yeah, so there's like a bunch of questions, so I'm just gonna like totally get started. The first question is, are you named after anyone? No, I'm like one of a kind. Hello. When was the last time you cried? One, I am not a girly girl, when it comes to like that kind of thing. So like, I think the last time I cried was like 2 weeks ago or something, and I don't even know why. But I'm not like emotional, like overly emotional, like that, so I don't really cry that often. Do you like your handwriting? One, this is a really weird question because it doesn't really matter, I guess. Sure, people can read my handwriting, but I kind of just write in a hurry usually. Do you have kids? No, I do not have any kids of my own. If you were another person, would you be friends with yourself? Everyone is going to say yes to this question because everyone thinks they're like the totally superest awesome person in the world, you know? But I don't know. I don't know if you'd want to be friends with me. I'm kind of weird. I'm kind of weird. That's the honest truth. And I don't have time for a lot of things, so, because I go, you know, I'm in school and I take a lot of classes each semester so that I can finish quicker, and so I don't really have like a super lot of time, so I don't have a lot of time to be hanging out with people. But so if you like to do you use sarcasm a lot? If you can't tell by that last question if I do or not, then yes. I'm the kind of person that thinks sarcasm is funny. Like, sarcastic jokes are really hilarious, so yes, I use sarcasm a lot. Would you ever bungee jump? Yeah. My mom and I went to Spain like a year and a half ago now, I think. And when we were in Barcelona, we really wanted to do it, but you can't bungee jump in Barcelona, or there wasn't a place to do it in Barcelona or something. So, like, you had to take a train outside the city and then, like, transfer to a car and then go to the site to do it. It was, like, going to take, like, a whole day just to bungee jump for, like, you know, 45 seconds or something. So we were like, just forget it. We have more important things to see. Like the aquarium. Next question. Favorite cereal? I'm not a big cereal eater. I'm not a big breakfast person, but I prefer to like just have coffee and something quick. But cereal. I like Lucky Charms, and I like honeycombs without milk. No milk. I'm not a big milk fan. I actually drink like soy milk. Hot cereal, I like this thing called Cocoa Wheats, which is like a thing in Michigan that we have. They don't even sell it here in New York where I am, which is like bogus. That's like totally, you know, crazy. So my mom always, she always shifts it to me like 2 boxes every like month or something like that. It's like chocolate oatmeal. I know it sounds so totally weird and disgusting, but it's like, it's heavenly. It's so good. And I think that probably my mom and I are like the last holdouts. We like are keeping that company in business because we buy Cocoa Wheats all the time. Do you untie your shoes when you take them off? No. And this is like my biggest pet peeve about myself, I guess you could say, is that I do not. As soon as I come in the house, I don't like wearing shoes inside, like inside my house. So I take them off like as soon as I get in the house, and I tend to just leave them and then clean, you know, I pick them up at night, but because like my closet has very organized system for my shoes because I have a lot, let's just admit that. And but when I go to put back my sneaks back on, like it takes me like 2 extra minutes to untie them, and it's really lame. But next question. What's the first thing you notice about people? I think their smile. I tend to notice people's smiles a lot, I think. It'd be weird if you said, like, I notice what jeans they're wearing, or I notice people's butts, or I look at people's shoes, because then I'd be like, you're looking down, dude. What's going on with that? Eye color. I have green eyes. Very, very, I don't know if you guys can tell. Green eyes. Irish green eyes. Half Irish. So, do I wear contacts? No. I wear glasses when I'm, like, working on the computer or when I'm reading. I'm supposed to anyways. I wear them very often, but I have those. Scary movies or happy endings. Again, like I said, I'm not, like, super girly. The only, like, the biggest girly thing I am about is, like, my makeup. Even, yeah, that's, like, it. And, so I'm not a big, I like scary movies, like, I don't mind them. I don't get scared by scary movies or anything like that. When I was a kid, I did, but, now I'm not really. And happy ending movies, like, every once in a while you want to watch a good romantic movie, but most of the time I'm, like, more drawn to action movies, like the Transformers movies or Thor. That's, like, my super favoriteest movie because he's my favorite superhero. You guys, I don't know, you can't see it now, but in my other videos, sometimes you can see I have, like, on my bookshelves, a Thor hat that I wore to, like, the midnight premiere. Yeah, she's weird. Next question. Moving on. Favorite smell. I love the smell of, and something wrong with my eyes. The smell of the lawn after it's just been mowed. I love that, especially, like, in the summer. I really like that. My favorite perfume is Rock Princess by Vera Wang. That's my favorite perfume that I have. Other smells. I really think my mom's house smells good. I don't know why, but I like the way that my mom's house smells. I think because it kind of smells like home, you know, I guess. As weird as that sounds. Yeah. Next question. Summer or winter? Hello, summer. I cannot stand being cold. I do not like being cold, so I don't like the winter. And I like summer. It's not my favorite. My birthday's in the summer, so I guess I should say that I like it. But really, I love the fall. That's my favorite. Ashes is in here. Hi, Ashy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on TV. Come here. Oh, this is my kitty, Ashes. Oh, isn't she so cute? Hi, princess. Oh, hi, lovey. Hi, lovey. You can get down? Anyways, what was I saying? My favorite season is fall. I love Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love everything that there is to do about fall. I love apple cider. I love the color orange. I love pumpkins. I love carving pumpkins. I love the colors of the leaves. I love the sound of the leaves on the ground. I just love fall. I love the way that the air feels, all crisp and clean and cool. That was a really long answer for a really short question. Color shirt. I don't know if that means, like, my favorite color of a shirt. I guess would be black or pink. Or if it means the color of the shirt that I'm wearing now. I'm wearing a gray shirt that has red writing and it says Cornell Hockey on it. No, I do not go to Cornell. People that I know did, and I go up there with them sometimes for, like, the weekend to go see some hockey games, which are so awesome. Cornell hockey rules! Woo! Yeah, so that's why I have that. And it's, like, the most comfy shirt ever now that I've had it for a while. But computer or TV? I am not a big TV watcher. I watch, the only two shows that I really watch are Grey's Anatomy and Glee. Other than that, and I don't even watch those, like, when they're on TV. Like, I don't, you know, sit down and watch them because I DVR them because I hate commercials. And I usually watch them, like, 3 days later. So I already know what happens because everybody talks about those shows, you know. And, see my cat in the background. That's funny. By the time I watch it, but sometimes Glee. Sometimes I'll watch it, like, I'll start it a half an hour after it's been on so that I can just fast forward through the commercials, you know. So I guess I would prefer my computer. I do a lot of schoolwork on my computer, so I'm on my computer a lot. And so I guess I prefer a computer. Favorite sound. Silence, I guess? No, I don't know. I have no idea. That's a weird question, and I don't even know how to answer that. What's the farthest you've gone from home? Well, my home is in Michigan. My home is in Michigan. But the farthest I've gone, I think would have to be, and I don't have a map or anything to, like, actually verify this, but I think would have to be Croatia or Greece. I've also been to Brazil, so maybe that might be down farther rather than over. I don't know. One of those is probably the farthest I've gone. Do I have a special talent? As much as I am loath to admit this, I do not. I'm not, like, extraordinary at anything, really, honestly. I was, like, always one of those, like, right in the middle of the pack kind of kids. I didn't, like, excel at high school. I wasn't spectacular at any sport that I played, or I was just kind of good at this, and kind of good at that, and a little bit good at this, and a wee bit good at that. And even now, it's kind of that way that it is, too. I'm okay with that, though. Don't have to stand out in that sort of way with a hot special talent or anything like that. Sometimes I can whistle with my nose, though. I get, like, a kind of stuffy nose a little bit. I can whistle with my nose. That might be a special talent, actually. I bet I could win some, like, sort of talent show with that, but it comes and goes. Where were you born? I was born in a hospital, not in an alleyway, in a taxi, in the backseat of a taxi, or on a bus, or an airplane, or any sort of thing like that. I was born in a hospital in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Where are you living now? Now I live in New York. And as soon as I say that, people are always like, oh my gosh, New York City, that must be so awesome. But there's an entire state that's called New York. And I live like 40 minutes outside of the city, which is considered upstate New York, and it's only like 40 minutes outside of New York, so it's kind of crazy, but yeah. The color of my house. Tan? Beige? Off-white? Brown? One of those falls into that category. What are my hobbies? I'm a huge reader. I read all the time. I always have a book loaded on my iPod, on my iReader. And so I'm always reading. I always have that with me. I also have, like, you know, a book that I read before I go to bed or something like that. What am I reading right now? I am reading book 3 of the Game of Thrones series, which if you haven't checked that out, you definitely should because it's awesome. It's also a series on HBO, which is coming back for a second series. I think they're coming back in April, which is fantastic. The show is awesome. It's so good, and it's very good representation of the book, but the books are so much better. So much better. They're so good. So that's what I'm reading right now, and that is super nerdy that I just admitted that, but yeah, I am reading that. I'm also reading the complete Grimm's Fairy Tale books, which is a book that my sister got me for Christmas, and it's like the original fairy tales that the Grimm's brothers like collected. It's not like the ones that we tell now. It's just very interesting. Anyway, so I'm an avid reader. I also like to go hiking. I love hiking, so I go hiking a lot. Other than that, I don't really think I have very many other hobbies. Like I said, I am in school, in college, so I do not have a super lot of free time. I like to go to the movies. Obviously, everybody likes to go to the movies, but I don't have a super lot of free time, so that's basically what I do. Do I have any pets? I have 2 cats. You saw our Ashes. And I have a orange and gray cat whose name is Cinders. Get it? Cinders and Ashes. Because she's kind of... Anyways. What's my favorite movie? That is a really hard one. I guess my favorite movie would have to... no, I don't even know what my favorite movie is. I really like The Day After Tomorrow by Jake Gyllenhaal and Dennis Quaid, I think his name is. I really like that movie. I also really like The Lion King from Disney and Ratatouille from Disney Pixar. But I probably have to say Transformers #1 is definitely up there and one of my favorites. Or Thor. definitely one of my favorites. I don't know. I like a lot of movies. A lot of movies. Harry Potter. I love the Harry Potter movies. I am really showing off my nerdiness right now, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Oh well, that's me. Get to know me. Get to know me. Do I like to ride roller coasters? Yes. I've ridden a bunch of roller coasters, and I like riding roller coasters. But I get motion sick, so I don't, like, not while I'm riding it, but, like, afterwards, I'm like, ooh, that wasn't a good idea. So I don't ride them very often anymore, which is sad. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have a younger sister. Her name is Samantha. She's gonna be she's 23. She's gonna be 24 in 2 weeks. She's gonna be 24 in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be the first one to wish her happy birthday. Happy birthday. No. Because I know she's watching this. That's why. Painted nails. Yes, I try to always keep my nails painted. Right now I'm wearing Yummy Mummy from Butter. What do I want to be when I grow up? It's a good question. It's a really good question. My degree, however, is in international finance. So more than likely I'm going to be a multi-international corporation financial consultant. That's not a tongue twister at all, right? Say that 6 times fast. Yeah, so I hope you guys got to know me better through this video. If you guys have any questions of your own, be sure to comment below, and I will answer whatever questions you have. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! I'd like to be a tightrope walker in the circus. I want to be a sidewalk chalk artist. I want to be a movie star. I want to be an opera singer. I want to be Samantha Brown from the Travel Channel. I want her job. She like travels around all over the place and does things and like films TV shows about it. How awesome would that be? I want to be a rodeo clown. I want to be a giraffe tamer. I want to be a zookeeper. I want to be a Christmas tree decorator. I want to be a face painter, a professional face painter. But what I really want to be is why do I do that when I'm thinking? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I want to be a mime. No, I don't want to be a mime. I could not talk. That would be not good. I want to be a professional video game player. Yeah, that would be so much fun. I like to play video games, too. I want to be a lipstick tester. That would be fun. I want to be a lip syncer. A lip syncer. Yeah, you know, like Ashley Simpson did on SNL. That would be cool. I want to be a stuffed animal stuffer. You know, the person that puts all the fluffing inside of the stuffed animals. I want to be, I don't know. That's it, I think. I think that's all I want to be when I grow up.